Hi everybody, it's Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path. It is a frosty morning here in Okie Dokie, and I am ready to do another early morning book review. So our book review this morning is Dark Shadows, The Mystery of Collinwood. Now this one was Scooby Doo in a book form. So we have Victoria here, still no Barnabas. You know, I'm reading these out of order as I find them because I think that's just more fun to just find them. I could order them, I could order the complete set, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to find them and then read them as I find them because that makes it more fun for me. But in it, Victoria Winters is being plagued by the Phantom, and I forget what they call him. Let me see if I can look it up and see what they call him. The Phantom something. The Phantom something. And anyway, whenever you see him, death is at your door. And so she sees the Phantom, and we know from the beginning that the Phantom is somebody dressed up. It's a cowl over the head. It's a phosphorus skull face. Like you can just tell from the way it's written that the author doesn't even want you to think for 1 second it's supernatural. We know it's somebody playing a trick on poor Victoria. And when I say poor Victoria, I mean poor Victoria, because in this one, she gets thrown down a well. She gets thrown down some stairs. She gets locked in the basement. She gets locked in the attic. I mean, the poor thing is just having a time. We have the romance, a little bit of romance there with Victoria and the violinist Ernest, who I don't remember from the series, but I'm sure he was probably there in there somewhere. So we've got that going on. We've got Roger, who is the brother of Elizabeth. Let me see if I can give you the structure here. Elizabeth she owns Collinwood. She owns the Collins house. And they own this cannery, and they're on the coast of Maine, and so they own this cannery, fishing cannery, and everything like that. And she hasn't been outside of the house, literally outside of the house, in 20 years since her husband left her. So she's got some issues. And then we have her brother Roger, who is a drunk. He runs the cannery, but he's always drunk. He's always drinking and everything like that. And he just gets so upset about everything. He just gets hysterical. And he gets hysterical with Victoria. Like, she falls down the stairs and he's like, "What are you doing? I'm so upset about this." And Victoria's like, "Well, hell, I'm upset about it too. I nearly broke my freaking neck." So anyway, they own this house, and Victoria's there as a paid companion to Elizabeth, and she's fallen in love with, I think, their nephew, Ernest. I think Ernest is the nephew, and he's a violin player, and he's out and about all over the world and everything like that. And in this book, we have Linda and the professor, and the professor turns out to be another brother, and he's pretty psychotic, the professor does, and he tries to hypnotize, like with the big eyes. He tries to hypnotize Victoria, but it's very Scooby Doo. And I think if you watch Scooby Doo, you will know what I mean by that when we get to the ending. And no, it's not the caretaker. And I have to tell you that it did surprise me who the Phantom Menace was. All in all, I gave it a 4 stars because it was a quick read. It was definitely up my alley. We had a lot of creaking doors and darkness and what's there in the shadows and everything like that. And the ending it was a good ending. It did surprise me. The ending was pretty good. So all in all, if you want Scooby-Doo on paper in book form, then check out The Mystery of Collinwood. It's a Dark Shadows series book. I'm not sure what I'm going to read next. I'm going to post that on Goodreads. And check for me on Goodreads. I'm trying to find more ways to connect with you guys. I am on Instagram as Meg_Purdue68. And then on Goodreads, I think I'm Margaret Purdue. I'm pretty sure I'm Margaret Purdue on Goodreads. And I've been getting a lot of comments, and I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, which I love. Maybe doing a couple more floss tubes, maybe not. But I don't know, because my work is so poor. But anyway, I don't know. I hope you guys have a great morning. I hope it's not too cold where you are. It's freaking freezing out here. Literally, I think it's 13 degrees. But give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will check you later.